London, 1894. It was a cold, foggy December night. Ravenwood Palace, home of King Edward Lancaster, was famous for its grand celebrations and strict royal rules. But that night, the palace became the center of a mystery that has remained unsolved for more than a century. Inside the grand ballroom, a royal party was in full swing. Music echoed through the golden halls, wine flowed endlessly, and laughter filled the air. Powerful people from across Europe had gathered: dukes, duchesses, military officers, and politicians. But behind all the glamour, a dark plan was already in motion. Among the guests was a beautiful young Duchess, Eleanor Blackwood. Everyone admired her grace and charm, but that night, something was different. She looked nervous, her hand slightly shaking as she whispered to her close friend, Captain Henry Whitmore. "Henry, something feels wrong. I think someone's watching me." Henry laughed it off, thinking she was just anxious. But Eleanor's fear was real. The moment everything changed. At exactly 11 p.m., the ballroom was brighter and louder than ever. And then suddenly, the lights went out. The entire palace went dark for just a few seconds. When the lights came back on, Eleanor Blackwood was gone. At first, everyone thought it was a prank, but within minutes, panic spread. Her personal guard reported that Eleanor's diary and secret letters were also missing from her chambers. King Edward immediately ordered the palace locked down and called in London's most brilliant detective, Arthur Sinclair. Detective Sinclair searched every corner of the palace. Behind the dance hall, he found a small silk ribbon with a faint bloodstain on it. He also discovered something shocking. Someone had used the old hidden tunnels beneath Ravenwood Palace. Secret passageways built centuries ago that only a few people even knew about. 3 days later, a palace maid named Clara came forward with a witness statement. She said she had seen a man in a black coat, wearing leather gloves and a blue sapphire ring, standing near Eleanor's chambers right before the blackout. This raised suspicion against Captain Henry Whitmore, Eleanor's closest friend, because he also wore a sapphire ring. But when Sinclair searched Henry's room, he found something disturbing: a dagger with blood on it. It looked like the case was solved. But Sinclair wasn't convinced. While investigating Eleanor's past, Sinclair discovered something no one expected. Eleanor was secretly working with British intelligence. She had stolen top-secret documents that exposed Anglo-Russian war plans, information that could destroy powerful people if it ever went public. 2 weeks later, Eleanor's body was found near the Thames River. Her neck was branded with a strange symbol, a crest known only to members of a secret organization called the Raven Society. This society was powerful, dangerous, and had deep connections within the palace itself. It became clear: Eleanor wasn't murdered by Henry. She was silenced by the Raven Society because she knew too much.